How did it all start? I suppose really it all started when somebody bought me a Meccano set when I was a little lad. I thought it was the most marvellous thing I'd ever been given, and it really sparked my imagination. All the things I could make with this Meccano set were unbelievable, and I used to come home, especially on a winter's night, and think, what can I must get this Meccano set out and make something like a motor or anything. And I would make a motor, and then I would spend months and months modifying it by putting mud guards on it and a roof on it, or taking the roof off and playing with it and messing it about. All the time it was all using my imagination really and creating things, and I was in my own little world. Just making things really. That's how I got into wanting to make cars and create things really. So that was the very early days, that's how it all started. I've never really recovered from that, and it's affected my life ever since, I suppose. Yeah. I can remember I was coming back from Preston one night on my push bike, and we came to 3 Newts traffic lights, and they were on red, so stopped, and alongside me pulled a Morgan 3-wheeler, like a sporting 3-wheeler, with the exposed engine on the front. It had exposed valves and everything was ticking and moving up and down, and like, I'm looking at this thinking, what a bloody marvellous bit of kit this is, like, you know. And then as soon as the lights were on green, it was off up the road like a bullet, like making lots of noise. And I thought, oh, that's a one of them one day, you know. One day I'm going to get it. Unfortunately, it took me about another 60 years before I got one. That is part of life, isn't it? And another thing with recycling is on the we used to use the A6 quite a lot, the main road north. We'd go up to the lakes a lot, you know, and we would, on a Sunday morning, you would be passed by in those days, nobody could really afford sports cars except very rich people. So the thing was to build a special, which a lot of them were like based on a 4.8 or a 4.10 chassis, you know, off a saloon car. An Austin 7 was another one, and they would build their own body. Most of them were like in the style of a trials car, you know, and they'd be going up the A6 to the length for a day's sport, you know, messing about, tearing around country lanes and generally causing chaos, really. And I was always very smitten with these things, and I used to think, I'd love to build one of them one day. And they were always, you know, I mean, some of them were absolute work of art. Others were the roughest things you could ever, you know, really not very good, not very well made, but it didn't seem to make any difference, and I loved them anyway. So I suppose that sparked that was where the inspiration for the Pembleton 3-wheeler trike and the Midge came from, really. That's what I always thought, one day, you know, I'll do that. And that was how it all started, really. One day a mate of mine wanted to go to a kit car show at Cape Thorne also. I said, did I fancy going? I said, we'll go down. So we went down to Cape, and I'd seen Pembleton 3-wheelers, but they were always going the other way, and I could never turn round quick enough and catch one of the little buggers to have a proper look. So I'd never seen one proper, and I'm wandering round this show. Over I go with this friend of mine to look at this Pembleton, and a fella called Keith Bullard owned this Pembleton. He made a really good job of it. And we got talking, and Keith could obviously see that I was very interested and very keen. So he showed me everything, you know. I said, can I have a look under the bonnet? And he took the bonnet off and everything. And we discussed various parts of it, and he said, there's actually no compound curve on it. It's all curved one way, So they're not as bad to build as you think, as they seem to be, you know. And I'm looking and I'm thinking, talking to Keith, and I'm thinking, I know I can build one of them. There's nothing on it that's frightening me too much. You know, I can do it. So I got the details off him, and you know, the manufacturers, Phil Gregory and all this, and away we come. I went off down. We went down caravanning down to Much Wenlock, which just happened to be near to Phil Gregory's, the manufacturers at Pembleton, you know. But the other thing that happened was when I came back from this Cape Thorne Hall, I said to my wife, like, I've just seen a wonderful three-wheeler kit car, and I'd love to build one. Her comment was, you've had a kit car, you're not having another, you know, you've had your bit of fun now, you know, you're getting too old and all this nonsense. And I thought, don't say anything, but if I want one, I'm going to have one. So that's the end of that. So down to Much Wenlock we go, and I arranged to go and see Phil Gregory, you see, the manufacturer of Pembleton. So Eileen's sat in the car outside Phil's, and he's showing me all this, and you know, the Brooklands and the three-wheeler. I'm thinking, which one would you like, Malcolm? I said, I don't know, Phil, can't make my mind up, I'm not sure. But can I have a test drive in the three-wheeler? He said, no, we can't have a test drive because of the insurance. He said, but I will take you for a test drive, and you will then, you will know whether you want one or not, but after your test drive. I said, right, fair enough. So he said, now he said, my vehicle is my old #1 prototype. It is as rough as a bird's arse. You know, he said, I use it for carrying straw about the farm, and, you know, he said, it's a right bloody mess. He said, so you've got to bear that in mind. Don't be put off by what it looks like, you know, the paint and this. I said, no, fair enough. So you'll have to wait there where your car is. He said, and I'll go and get it, you see. So I'm talking to my wife, and said, he's just going to get the car out and he's going to take me for a test drive. Right. Very, you know, no enthusiasm whatsoever coming out of the wife. And then round the corner appears this little green three-wheeler, you know, like, and she said, oh, what's that? I said, that's what I've come to look at, you know. Oh, I like that, doesn't it look cute? Isn't it lovely? What a lovely little thing. So I'm thinking, oh, you know, that's a good sign to start with. So back over to Phil Gregory I go. And Phil's seen all this going on and seen the reaction on my wife's face, and he turned to me and winked, and he said, what did the wife say about the car, Malcolm? I said, she thinks it's absolutely wonderful, Phil. He said, we've cracked it, haven't we, Cock? Don't worry about it, we've cracked it. So Phil said, right, do you want to place an order for it? I said, no way. Not when I found a donor vehicle, I will then place an order. I'm not buying a kit and having naught to build it with, you know. I said, we'll do it the proper way. So we eventually found a suitable 2CV donor with a completely cream crackered chassis. And so I got the donor, I phoned Phil up and ordered my three-wheel Pembleton kit. I was smitten from the word go, really, from starting shipping the bloody donor down. And I spent many hours cleaning things and painting it, and then I eventually went down to pick my kit up, fetched it back. At the time, I was self-employed joiner, and I had a large joiner's workshop. So I had plenty of room. There was no shortage of room and plenty of equipment, really. So in one part of the workshop, which I didn't use so much, I'd inherited a big steel table. And I thought that'll be ideal to build a Pembleton on. So we set the chassis up when we got it back from Phil's on this table and started building it, really. One thing I'd forgotten was it was getting heavier all the time, wasn't it? So eventually, you've got a car sat on the table of you, and you start to think, how the hell do we get it off? You know. Luckily, I had a few mates who came round and we managed to lift it off. So that's all. You think afterwards, why did you do that? You know, why didn't you think of that before? You know, it was going to get heavier. But, you know, so it was always a wonderful bit of kit, so I watched it coming together, and then eventually it was time to go. So then we had it on the road. We were quite happy with it. I loved it a bit. My wife had spent a lot of time helping me build it, and because we worked together at the time, spent a lot of money on various bits for it, and was very enthusiastic about it. Loved it, loved the project. And when it was finished, I said, "Come on, we'll get in it. I'll take you for a ride." No, she said, "We'll wait till the weather's better." But all in all, we've still got that bloody Meccano set to blame, haven't we? At the end of the day, if only I hadn't bought me that, it'd probably been normal. With a whistle. But having said that, you know, it's been a marvellous. It's give me loads of things to do. It's like I've always said, you know, I've got a sign in my garage that says, "A man without a project is a lost soul." And I've always believed in that, you know. If you've got some project that your head's rattling away with and keeping your brain occupied, it stops you getting all moody and start thinking about glum things, really, doesn't it? So it keeps you happy.